Alright, so here it is. This is going to be my bike for the 2025 UCI Gravel World Championships in Limburg, Netherlands. So let's go over what's kind of the standard of what I've been running all year. So the bike itself, ENVE MOG, size 56, 120 mil stem, and then the 38 millimeter SES all-road handlebars. So, like I said, this is what I've been running all year for a bike. Been running those last 2 years. It is the best gravel bike on the market. It's been ahead of its time. Wide tire clearance, UDH. It's the best bike you can get right now. Plain and simple. Wheels, like I said, same thing I've been running all year. The ENVE 4.5 SES's, Super Aero. Obviously, you see how well Tade's been doing on them. They're the fastest wheel in the world. So, once again, super lucky to be working with ENVE for both the bike, wheels, and everything. So, that's what I've been running all year long. And then, so we'll get into kind of the more specific stuff for the race. So, drivetrain, going to be running a SRAM transmission mullet setup. I've been running this all year as well, but for the last couple races and then for the World Champs, stepping up to a 50 tooth chain ring. I think it's just going to be super fast. Like it's not too technical of gravel, and just with the firepower that you're going to have, it's going to be a super fast race. So I think having the 50-10 is going to be a huge advantage, especially at the start of the race. Let's see, mountain bike pedals. I think for gravel, I just prefer mountain bike pedals. I know some people don't like them for the road. For me, I've always been super comfortable with the mountain bike pedals, with the mountain bike cleat, mountain bike shoes. So running the Shimano XTR mountain bike pedals, SRAM Force E1 levers, SRAM cranks, chain or power meter, and then an hour gear chain ring. Alright, we'll get into kind of what's been more specific for this race. So I'll start with the tires. All year long, I've been running Schwalbe tires. Between the G1RS and the Thunderbirds, it's all I run. I've been super happy with what Schwalbe's offering right now on the gravel side. I've had really no flats, no issues in races, knock on wood, or knock on 3D printed saddle, I guess. But yeah, I've just had no issues. They're super fast, and like I said, the race itself I think is going to be super fast, not super technical. So I wanted something I knew was going to be as fast rolling as possible, while still having a little bit of tread for the cornering. So I went with the Schwalbe G1RS in a 40 millimeter. I was tempted to run a 35 because, just like I said, I think it's going to be that fast, and the first bit of the course is pretty wide open road. But I do think it'll be technical enough, and just not wanting to puncture, obviously. So I decided to go up to the 40, and then kind of the secret weapon for the race, something I've used in the past, but I'd kind of taken some time off of, and bringing them back, working with a great company here, is I'm running inserts for the race. So Tannis Armor was nice enough to send me some inserts to use for the race. I think just because of how the race is, with the speeds we're going to be in, the field size, I think we'll probably end up having 200 to 300 in the race. You're just not going to be able to afford to fix a flat if you have one, or at least right away, right? You're probably going to have to ride a little bit on a flat. So I wanted to run inserts to kind of keep me protected from that. If I did get a flat tire, to be able to ride on it until I could get to a place that was a little bit slower, easier to fix it. So I reached out to Tannis. They were nice enough to send me a set. They're super lightweight. I think they were just at 70 grams a piece. So in terms of adding weight to the bike, very minimal. And even there, the course, I don't think it really will be that big of a deal. the added weight, so the added security of having the inserts, I think will be a huge advantage for me if I have to use them. Hopefully, don't have any flats on my issues and don't have to test out the ride flat abilities of the Tandis Armor inserts. But either way, super appreciative to them for sending me out a set to use. To protect me from flats, I'll be running Stan's race sealant. I've used that religiously the last couple of years, and like I said, I've not really had any flat issues. They've always done a great job of keeping them protected. So running Stan's race sealant in front and rear, about 100 to 120 milliliters just for a little bit extra protection. But yeah, for the most part, I mean, I got a saddlebag on right now that'll take off. I'll probably keep the spares that I use to a minimum. Probably just a couple of CO2s and my Dyna plugs. But yeah, for the most part, I'm gonna keep it pretty simple and kind of what I've known to be the fastest bike setup for me. Like I said, I've just been super happy with the MOG for these last 2 years, and the 4.5s have been super fast. I mean, there's just really not much that you have to change with this setup. I mean, just all around, it's just always the fastest, and yeah, it's just been super happy with this setup all year. So I figured why not mess with it too much. So really the only things that are going to be a bit different are the tires and the inserts. So yeah, super excited to get going. We'll be there a week early to be able to pre-ride the course a little bit and get accustomed to it. So I'll have a couple other tire options in case weather takes a turn, or if I decide I want a little bit wider of a tire. But yeah, for the most part, this is the bike I'll be rocking with. It'll be a little bit cleaner, still need to wash it, but yeah, this will be my 2025 UCI Gravel World Championships race bike. So I appreciate everyone for watching. So from here, I'll start kind of getting ready for the race. We're about 4 or 5 days out from leaving, so it'll be kind of the time to really start packing up, getting everything ready. So yeah, over the next couple days, I'll keep filming that, and hopefully have some good content for you guys to kind of the lead up of everything I'm bringing, everything I'm doing to get ready to leave. And then yeah, before we know it, we'll be on our way to Europe, on our way to Brussels. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, for following along. If you have any questions about the MOG, the wheels, or anything about this bike, put them in the comments. I'll try to respond to them the best I can, as quickly as I can. And yeah, would love to see more and more people riding the MOG and realizing just how great of a bike it is. And I'll make sure to do it justice while I'm over there. So yeah, once again, thank you guys for following along. Make sure to like and subscribe to stay tuned for the rest of the series for the World Championships. So yeah, once again, if there's anything you guys want to see, comment below and I'll make sure to get it documented. So appreciate you guys for watching, and have a good one.